Parents, are you looking for an exciting, effective way to teach grammar? Look no further than magnetic grammar. We call it magnetic grammar because kids have the ability to assemble and disassemble sentences by attaching these magnetic parts to their magnetic board. Magnetic grammar. It attracts kids to learning. Now I'm going to show you how this works so you can teach your own children or your students how to assemble and disassemble and to analyze and to create and to expand sentences, how to manipulate them using physical manipulatives. Okay, very exciting. Let's take a look at how this works. I'm going to remove the kids' version first, okay, from our board. But this is what your students would actually use. Okay, we're going to remove that. And I'm going to give you an example of how we can analyze a sentence using magnetic parts. We know that grammar is extremely important. It's a key to sentence structure and reading. Well, we have these questions that are very important. Whenever we look at a sentence, the first question we ask is, where is the verb? And in this sentence that we're going to create, our verb is going to be eat. I'm going to move this down here, okay? And so where is the verb? The verb is eat. Now, we've taught our students a song in order to find the verb in any sentence. What's our song?
Where is the verb? Look for the action word. If there's no action word, look for the being word. Am is are, was and were, be, being, bim, bum, bum, bum. Am is are, was and were, be, being, bim, bum, bum, bum.
All right, so we have this where's the verb, and then we're going to ask ourselves, what question can we ask the verb here?
Who's eating?
Who is eating? Yes, let's ask who is eating. So we're going to put who or what before the verb. Who eats? And our answer in this sentence is going to be mice eat. So since mice answers the question, who or what, before the verb, what can we label mice as? Mice is going to be our subject noun. That's right. And so we can actually put this over here and we label mice as our subject noun. Now, mice eat what? Let's create that. We can ask the question, eat what? And our answer, well, what do mice eat?
Cheese.
Cheese. I think that's a great answer. So we're going to shift this down, okay? And since it answers the question, mice eat cheese, and it answers verb, who or what, or eat who or what can we label cheese as? Yes.
Mice eat what?
Yes, but what can we label? Is it a subject or is it an
Object noun.
Yes, an object noun. So now our object noun is the answer to the question, verb, who or what? What's the answer? Verb, who or what? And it's always going to be our object noun. So now we have a subject, a verb. I should label this verb here. We have a subject, verb, object, which is a basic sentence structure. Well, this sentence is pretty bland, isn't it? What question can we ask about cheese? What if we ask...
What kind of cheese?
Yes, what kind of cheese do mice eat? And what kind of cheese do you think mice like?
Cheddar.
Oh, I think so. If I were a mouse, I'd love cheddar. And since cheddar answers this question, we can put it here. But guess what? What do we have to do now with this verb? We have to put it over here, right? Yeah, and label this as our object. And since it answered a red question, what can we label cheddar as? Cheddar will be an
Adjective.
An adjective because it answers our red question. Look what we have. We have a green question. We have a yellow question. We have a red question. And we have another green question. All our green questions are going to be nouns. All our yellow questions are going to be verbs. And all of our red question answers are going to be adjectives. Wow, mice eat cheddar cheese. Hey, but you know what I'd like to ask? Where do you think mice eat cheddar cheese?
In the kitchen.
You think so? So I can ask, oh, it fell off the board. Quickly, grab that. Okay, right. So eat cheddar cheese. Okay, thank you. That's great having great students there. Eat where? And the answer would be?
In the kitchen.
I think so. So we're going to drop this back down into our sentence. We're going to put where over here, okay? And we're going to say eat where, and the answer would be?
In the kitchen.
In the kitchen. And since it's a blue question, we're going to label this as an
Adverb.
That's right, because all an adverb is an answer to one of the blue questions. And now we have mice eat cheddar cheese in the kitchen. Drop a period there. And we have a complete sentence. That's right. So we have a bunch of questions. Oh, we can ask when. If you want to expand this sentence, can I ask eat when?
Yes.
I sure can. Now, parents and teachers, educators at home and in school, look at how we can expand the sentence. Eat when?
At night.
At night. And I can write mice eat cheddar cheese in the kitchen
At night.
at night. Okay? And that is now an expanded sentence. Gives me more information because I asked the verb. I went to the verb and I said eat when. And since eat when, this is an answer to eat when, what could we label this group of words as?
Adverb.
An adverb. That's right, because it answers a blue question. What else can we ask about eat? We could say eat how, or we could say eat
Why?
Why do the mice eat cheddar cheese in the kitchen at night?
They are hungry.
Are you serious? So if I could say because they're hungry, look at this. Wow, because they are hungry. Well, let's see how great you are, guys. I'm going to circle this entire group of words, which we would call a clause. But what kind of clause would it be? It says it answers a blue question. It would be an
Adverb.
You mean to tell me this entire group of words, because they're hungry, is an adverb?
Yeah.
I thought they taught you adverbs are just ly words. No, they're not. An adverb is the answer to any of our questions, right? So we could say eat why. We could say eat when. We could say eat how. We can say eat where. So verb where, verb when, verb why, verb how are the answers, and the answers are going to be called adverbs. And what about adjective questions? We can say
Eat what?
What kind?
eat what kind,
What kind?
which, how many, and the answers to all of our red questions would be adjectives. So what's our first question? Where is the verb? Look for the action word. If there's no,
action word, look for the being word.
what are being words?
Am is are, was and were, be, being, been, bum, bum, bum. Am is are, was and were,
be, being, been, bum, bum, bum. Who said grammar couldn't be fun? We're attracting kids to learning, and guess what? My subject would be... What's my subject?
Mice.
Mice. And the rest of my sentence, the entire thing would be the...
Predicate.
Right. So, my goodness, look at this. Are you kidding me? We just analyzed, we just expanded a sentence, and look at how that looks. Isn't that wonderful? You can do this at home, you can do it in school, and make your kids absolutely fall in love with grammar. Magnetic grammar, attracting kids to learning.